Good morning, Vietnam. I feel like I'm in Vietnam over here with this crazy doggy right here. Every time you get that countdown, he said, okay, something's going on. Anyway, today is Sunday. It is November 26th. The year is 2023, and I got some doggies here. I got two doggies. Two grouchy doggies. All right. Today is Sunday, November 26th, the year is 2023. Ginger is not in a good mood this morning. I'm not exactly sure why. She's been grouchy and fighting everybody and biting everybody. She's been over here just being very aggressive this morning. So, anyway, how can I say this? I had a conversation with a friend of mine who's seeing a psychiatrist, and then, maybe let me just say it, and I don't want to offend anybody, but he's seeing a psychiatrist, he's seeing a therapist, and the therapist, this is a black gay man who has been seeing a psychiatrist or therapist. And this person is white, a white woman. And this boy's been through a lot. And I'm just trying to figure out, and I could be wrong, but I'm really trying to figure this out. I could be wrong. But should a black man be seeing a therapist who happens to be a white female? Or a white man? I don't see how a white person can relate to me as a black American living in this country. I don't see how that's possible. So when I hear, I'm listening to the stuff that he's saying, and I'm saying your therapist said what? I have a serious problem with a black person going to seek counseling and therapy for somebody white. I don't think that's gonna work, y'all. I myself personally, I would never go see a white therapist. How can they relate to my life? As a black man and a black gay man living in the United States, I don't see how they could even, what kind of advice could they give me if they don't understand my life? Seriously, y'all, this doesn't make sense. Maybe I'm old, maybe I'm 53, maybe something. I'm not going to lay up on the couch, listen to some white person give me their viewpoint of what my life or how to correct. What? Some of the stuff that this man has told me made me kind of say, your therapist, that's what she said. Y'all. And I am by no means racist. But I don't see how a white person, a white therapist or psychiatrist or whatever can relate to anything I'm going through or understand any of the shit that I'm going through as a black man living in the United States. Or the black family structure, or I need to talk. Every time I saw a psychiatrist or a therapist, it was somebody who could relate to me, who had walked down the same path that I walked down and said, hey, Walter, let me tell you something. I've been there. Every therapist and psychiatrist I've ever had looked like me. They were a black gay man. And some of the best advice I ever got was from another black gay man. Because can't no straight black guy tell me about what it's like to live as a black gay man, so why am I wasting my time over there with them? They don't know what I'm going through. That's how I see this shit. I need to deal with a therapist or a psychiatrist who understands me, who can identify with me and understand my plight. It would make no sense for me to sit up in some white folks' office trying to explain to them my life, and they don't even understand who I am and where I've came from or my background. don't care how much school they didn't have. They're not going to be able to see it from my perspective. It's not possible. But do what y'all want to do. Now, if y'all want to go lay up at them white folks' offices, then proceed to go run on in there. I would never do that. What's the point of that? I think he came out of this therapy session more fucked up than ever. I'm like, okay, why are you seeing somebody white? What do you mean? I said, no. Explain to me why you think that going to, as a black gay man, you should be laid up at the office of a white female's office who's a psychiatrist, wherever she is, mental health therapist, whatever. I can see no reason. This is a mismatch here. This ain't making sense to me. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. However, I'm not doing that. Great, go see a psychiatrist. Great, go see a therapist. I think that's wonderful. But see somebody who can relate to you and your issues. I even think you should see a medical doctor who can relate to you and your issues. Especially if there's some confusion about the medical issues that you're going through. Maybe you need a black man who, if you're having prostate problems, maybe you need a black doctor who's had those same issues before. I find some of the best doctors I've had were black doctors who could relate to what I was going through. I mean, do what y'all want to do, though. Because this person got very upset at me. I don't give a fuck. Call me racist. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to see no white folks to resolve my mental health issues. What would be the point? I don't give a fuck if they got a Harvard degree in psychiatry. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to see them. There's no way a white person can understand me as a black man, a black gay man, a 53. It's just not possible. They don't know nothing about my life. They don't know nothing about my background. They don't know nothing about my family history and what I've gone through as a white person. It's just two different worlds. They don't understand anything about any of the stuff that I've gone through. When I went to go see that black therapist, I saw they understood everything I would do. The black family dynamics, the relationships, the structure of the black family, the black neighborhood, the black community. They understood it. And were able to guide me through this maze. I wouldn't be who I was today if it wasn't for me going to see somebody who looked like me, who understood me. Because in essence, he was me. At one point in time, he was me. If that makes sense. But again, Grayson! Get over here, Grayson. Y'all gonna do what y'all want to do. Come here, Grayson. You are interrupting this video. Come here. Grayson! Come here. Do what y'all want to do. But clearly this man has had some serious problems. And this therapist that he's seen has made the problems worse. Made it worse. Because she doesn't understand her patient. And I told him this. I said, she don't understand you and your background and where you from. You from Alabama. That woman don't know nothing about your family, your parents, your uncles, your aunts. She doesn't know anything about the black family structure based upon this shit you told me. She don't get it. How could she? She didn't come from that. So why are you wasting your time over there? And what made you think that going to this white heifer would resolve? What is this with y'all, these white folks? Y'all just love these white people. White people. Y'all always white folks. Y'all. I ain't got nothing against white folks. But get the fuck out of my face. There's nothing a white therapist can do or say nothing. Why would I waste my time? Why? They don't understand me. White folks don't get you niggas. And they don't want to get you to understand you. Oh, they say, I just love black folks until you move next door to their asses. I don't think I've ever cut out to be in an interracial relationship. Well, what's the point? What would be the point? Now, I'm just speaking for me. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. Y'all grown-ass motherfucking grown people. I'm talking from my perspective. I'm not doing that. I don't even have any white friends. I've never had a white person come into this house and sit at this table as they're trying to sell me something and eat anything. I don't have no white friends. I'm 53 years of age. Where are these white friends supposed to come from, Mars? I mean, seriously. Where are they supposed to come from? These white folks. These good old white people that love black folks and understand me as a person. Hey, get it away. Grayson. Now, I was trying to be nice to you, Grayson, let y'all come out and play while I do this video, but y'all just really interrupted this video. And I don't get it. I'm going to have to throw them outside for a little while because they just carrying on. It's just ridiculous. The worst mistake I think black people make is trusting these white folks. You trust them with your schools, your education, your kids' health, everything, and y'all expect it. They can't stand y'all asses, but y'all trust them. Do you really think this white woman really cares that I don't know her? But you gonna let this woman get into your head and say things that don't make any sense? Because she doesn't understand you. And she will never understand who you are and where you're from and what you've gone through. She can't because she ain't never walked or lived nowhere near the life that you live. That's a foolish decision to sit up at an office. You need to get, well, if you're going to see it, this is just my thoughts and viewpoints. I don't care how y'all view this video. I really don't care. I'm just keeping it real here. But you need to go see somebody who understands you. That understands your life. Because they've lived your life. Versus somebody who don't know shit about your life and think they know about your life and who you are. There's a lot of, white folks have a lot of thoughts and ideas about black people. We can't change that shit. And I don't care how intelligent you are, how many degrees you got hanging on your wall, how much money you got in the bank, they still see you as how they see you, nigga. Don't forget that. Some of y'all just love white folks like this, right? You just love them. Lay next to them. That's your choice. I have nothing against white folks, y'all. None at all. It just ain't for me. I see the white folks, I say, hey, go back in the house and close my door. Nothing against them. I'm not a racist, not at all. This may sound racist to you all. But seriously, what is a black man doing in a white woman's psychiatrist therapy? What is the purpose of that? Don't do that. Don't make that mistake and be the worst mistake ever. And you wonder why. So, because I've had this conversation with a few people, and they all said they didn't understand. Well, what's the problem with that? You don't see the problem with this? A black man dealing with somebody, they don't understand you. They don't even know who you are. You're a stranger to them. You're a complete stranger to them. Come here. I'm so sick of y'all. Come here. Especially you. Get your ass over here. You are the problem today. You Leave her alone. She just over there. You just been humping and hunching and doing everything else. You're a horny toad today. Why? What you doing? What? Why you keep hunching on her? Why? She ain't bothering you. Anyway, but y'all do what y'all want to do. It's y'all lives, not mine. But I'm not going to see no white therapist and lay up at their office to see no white psychiatrist. Well, I know what I am about to do. I'm about to cook me some breakfast because I'm starving. It's going on 12:30. I didn't eat shit. I ate some fruit this morning. And I took some cold medicine. And I'm feeling a lot better. My nose still a little bit running, but I'm about to eat some breakfast. Y'all, I mean, and I really don't care. I mean, make it make sense. What is the purpose of going to see a white therapist and you're a black person? How can they relate to you, understand you, and give you guidance and help you navigate through life, through a crisis that you're going through? Explain that to me. Maybe I don't know, maybe I'm an old fool sitting here, but I'm not wasting my time with something like that. I would even, when I walked in the door and saw how white it is, I had to turn around, walk back up the door. I know I'm at the wrong office. Excuse me, ma'am. You have a great day. What the hell am I doing over here? But enough research should have known. You just can't run up and lay down in any psychiatrist's office, y'all. Y'all better wake up and that. Y'all trust these white folks like that? I don't. Sue me. I don't give a fuck. But I'm not wasting my time at no white doctor's, psychiatrist's office. When I have a medical doctor, I got a couple of white doctors I deal with. And medicine only, they look at the charts and if they get too crazy, I go someplace else. Mainly, I do my own research. I just didn't write a prescription, write that prescription, sweetheart. That prescription right there, that's all I need you to do. Thank you for your good advice. Well, this is my thoughts, my opinions. Y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want to do. That's something I would not do. Nor would I recommend that to anybody. Find you somebody who can relate to your life, who's seen you, who walked down the path. Every psychiatrist and therapist I've seen, they were black, they looked just like me, and they gave me some great advice. Maybe the man I am today. But the best laying up at a white psychiatrist, not a good idea. But do what y'all want to do. Y'all all grown. Today is Sunday. It is November 26th, year 2023. I'm out of here. Sorry about these dogs. I'm about to cook me some breakfast and watch this football game. That's Falcons and the Saints. And I'll speak to y'all later. Bye.